name is Cecil McIntosh. You're a successful entrepreneur. Tell me, how much did you pay for your success? I said, how's your sex life? She said, what sex life? Oh. Mary is a successful entrepreneur who was unable to sleep, no sex life, difficulty controlling her thoughts, and had difficulty reducing stress. Within a week of working on her relationship challenge, she found her perfect partner. Her mom and her sister loves him, and guess what? So does her dog. She took time off to be with him all the time. Her income went up, and she said, I don't believe it. That's just the tip of the iceberg. People say to me, is it going to work? How long will it take? Will it be hard? I'm already swamped. I'll tell you, in just a moment, you will not know yourself. Believe me. I would like to share a free 3-part video series, a proven way for you to relax and get a rich life. It's called Relax and Get Rich, a guide to making more money than you ever thought possible and having the naughty, delicious lifestyle that you've always wanted. And at the end of the 3 videos, you will be offered an opportunity to experience the Relax and Get Rich process. So what do you get in video 1? The shocking truth about not being able to sleep through the night. Discover the secret that let Tom have fun with his $1 million lifestyle. Discover how Jennifer found peace of mind for the first time in her life. Discover why you need to stop and rest on a regular basis. It's the Bayesian way to relax and get rich. In video 2, discover how Susan learned to control her thoughts and went from a negative $2 million to a positive $7 million in only 6 months. Plus, the Bayesian secret to naughty, delicious relationships. The secret to avoid feeling unhappy and unfulfilled in 3 minutes or less. Get a 2-minute formula to quickly change out-of-date mind movies that are keeping you from having the rich, naughty, delicious lifestyle you always wanted. In video number 3, the secret to reducing stress within 3 minutes. Discover how to claim 65% of the profits you're leaving on the table. I know you don't think you're leaving it, but you are. Listen to your heart and increase your income by 20 to 50%. Discover how to slow down, relax, and get all the information you need 24/7. So let's begin our first free video presentation, the shocking truth about not being able to sleep through the night. You're not just losing sleep. You are actually burning up money, and you're stopping love from coming in. And most of all, your health is sliding downhill. Delicious relationship. And I've devoted my life to teaching them how to relax and get rich. So if you want to know more about this whole process, I want you to click on the link below right now. So let me ask you some questions. The first step you need to take right now for ultimate success. The problem is sleeping through the night. Every single one of my clients who come to me is not getting enough sleep, and none of them are aware of it. If you're not getting enough sleep, you don't even know you're not happy. You don't even know you're not fulfilled because you can't think clearly. In my 20 years of working with wealthy clients, there's one shocking fact I've seen over and over. Not sleeping well causes you to leave 65% of your profits on the table. Let me repeat that. Not sleeping well causes you to leave 65% of your profits on the table. Are you tossing and turning all night and not getting proper sleep? Unable to stay asleep once you've actually get to bed? Having to take stimulants to make it through the day? Do you get up and watch TV to get back to sleep? Do you fire up your laptop when you can't sleep? Or do you just lie there and hope and pray that you will fall back to sleep. Sleeping well allows you to claim the 65 of the profits you're leaving on the table right now. So you may wonder, who is the culprit that robs you of your sleep? Our enemy is our logical mind. Our logical mind is causing us to entertain so many thoughts at once that we don't even know what to do. To make matters worse, we listen to gurus who tell us meditation is the answer. Here's the truth. Meditation is difficult to learn and takes too long. But if you learn to relax first, it's much easier to learn to meditate later. Relaxation comes before meditation. So in order to relax and get rich, the first thing you need to do is get a good night's sleep. And I mean night after night. That kind of deep, relaxing sleep will allow you to claim the 65% of the profits you're currently leaving on the table. So what is the real reason or root cause of not sleeping through the night? The logical mind tells us that we shouldn't sleep. We entertain too many thoughts and we believe that the faster we go, the more money we will make. So you make the money and ignore the sleep. And now here's a problem. The logical mind has told you to forget about sleep. You'll make more money and ignore your own needs. The problem is you've done everything the logical mind has told you to do. You thought this would bring you happiness, and instead you're empty, frustrated, and overwhelmed. You also may lack sleep, have high blood pressure, chronic pain, be overweight, and have feelings of depression. You're unhappy, but you don't know why. On the surface, things look great. There are two real reasons why you are unhappy. You are unfulfilled with your life purpose. The reason why you're tossing and turning at night is because you know that you're going to wake up in the morning to do something that you are miserable about doing. The second reason is you have a fear of change, which is preventing you from making that shift to freedom, fun, and true abundance in every area of your life. Now, here's how to relax and get rich can help you find your life purpose and deal with the fear of change. When you nail these two problems, you will have more time, freedom, fun, vibrant health, naughty delicious relationships, and 65% of the profits you are leaving on the table. But first, you have to deal with these two problems. You're unfulfilled with your life purpose. Tom was earning big bucks in sales and suffering from excruciating back pain. He did not realize it, but he was trying to force life to go faster. Every time we talked, I told Tom that he needed to rest, but he could never understand what I meant. Rest. What's that? Who needs it? He used to say. Then one day, he called me early in the morning. He was at the end of his rope. I have found that most people do not listen unless they are at the end of their rope. This time, Tom insisted that I give him an explanation of why he needed to rest. I suggested that he take the day off and stay at home. I told him to call the office to make sure that his messages were taken care of. Then at 5 p.m., I told him to get up, get dressed so that he would not have to explain anything to his wife. He followed my advice, and the next day he was 200% more effective. What Tom discovered was that when he slowed down and recharged his batteries, he had more clarity of purpose and was more productive in less time. This incident changed Tom's life. After he understood what it meant to rest, his back pain disappeared within 24 hours. Tom began to appreciate himself more, and gradually he became more fulfilled in his career. He also began to have more fulfilling relationships with himself, his family, and his colleagues. He started Tai Chi, he played squash, and he took up salsa dancing. To top it off, he began making more money because he was so focused. Fear of change is preventing you from making a shift. When I was traveling in LA, I met Jennifer, who agreed to pick me up for dinner. We had known each other only through phone contact. It turned out that she was reluctant to keep our dinner date. In fact, she was half an hour late. Jennifer knew that once she was in my presence, she could not keep up the superficial chatter and conversation that she was used to having with me. In fact, Jennifer had an issue. Throughout her life, She kept helping everybody else and ignoring the issue that was in the back of her mind all the time, nagging at her. Although she had only known me through the phone, she knew that once she was in my presence, she would be unable to hold back or deny her problem. Jennifer knew she had to come clean. Within 10 minutes, she began to laugh, telling me that she had been afraid to see me. Jennifer's fear of change was preventing her from making that shift. I gave her the choice to continue in her stuck state or to expand her picture frame of what life could be. Laughing through her tears, she agreed to surrender herself to my process. Within half an hour, she experienced an amazing freedom of peace of mind, which in the 45 years of her life she never knew existed. She never felt peace like this before. She was able to slow down and enjoy the extraordinary lightness and the ability to receive. From that moment on, she became able to receive. Jennifer began to receive in her marriage for the first time, as well in other aspects of her life without feeling guilty. She was able to put herself first, again, for the first time in her life without feeling guilty. Her husband had no idea what had happened, but he responded immediately with heightened romantic attention. Her life began to open up, and she became happier and experienced a lightness and freedom she had never known. Fear causes your mind to cloud over. When you're in fear, your thinking is cloudy, and your decisions lack clarity, and you cannot experience a change or transformation with the same thinking that caused the problem in the first place. What I really like about being in a mess or making mistakes is the fact that I have created the problem. Because on the flip side, if you've created the problem in the first place, you can change your thinking and get amazing results. Now that you're listening, I want you to take action. Choose the action you like and just do it. Number one. Now you've discovered that you need to take a break. You need to rest, and you could be 200% more productive, like Tom. So I would like you to start taking breaks. I know it's difficult for you to take a break, but I would like you to decide to take a break and see what happens. Take 3 10-minute breaks in 10 days. Program them into your phone that so they will beep at you. For example, when you have coffee, no telephone, no iPad, no iPod, no newspaper, no radio, no nothing. After 10 days, imagine what your life will be like 30 days from now when you are close to 20% more productivity or not. Number two, nobody can make you take yourself except you. And you know that. You can start to take care of yourself by doing one of these things each day. Take a 15-minute walk all by yourself. Go get your favorite ice cream. Watch a funny movie. Or go on the swings in the park. This is taking care of yourself because you have never stopped to take care of yourself. This is probably the first time you've stopped to do something for yourself in your adult life. Imagine now what life would be like in 30 days if you continue this practice. We don't believe we have the time to do the things for ourselves. This is conscious proof to our unconscious mind that we can choose to take the time to take care of yourself. You have to decide that you want to change, like Jennifer, who was afraid of change. When opportunity to change comes along, you're ready to take action. I have a lot more to teach you, so let's keep this video short. Now make sure to keep your eye out for the next video. How Susan learned to control her thoughts and went from negative 2 million to a positive 7 million in 6 months. The vision secret to naughty, delicious relationships. The secret to avoid feeling unhappy and unfulfilled in 3 minutes or less. Discover how Susan changed her frustrating mind movie, quadrupled her income, and had a 90% better relationship with her mother. Get a 2-minute formula to quickly change outdated movies that are keeping you from having the rich, naughty, delicious lifestyle you always wanted, and much more. Now, this process is not for everybody. If you like what you've experienced, click one of the buttons below and share this video with a friend of like mind. Second, post a comment about the biggest question you have about your ultimate success, and I'll be sure to answer it at some point in this series. So stay tuned for the next video to turn up in your inbox shortly. These videos are carefully designed to change your life, whether or not we meet again or whether you continue to get a relaxed life or not. You will have profound Bayesian teachings on how to relax and get a rich life. Peace.